This is Rockstar Marketing Academy with your host, Cara Chace. Every week, Cara chats with you about something that's going to move you forward in your business. How-tos and insider tips about Pinterest marketing, online entrepreneurship, and productivity. You can read each episode over on the blog at carachace.com. Now, let's dive in.
Hey, everyone. This week, we are talking about the best way to keep visitors on your website. So we've all been there. You come across a cool product or information or something you want to check out on Pinterest. You click through and it goes to a dead-end link, or the product is out of stock, or you land on a 404 page. It is so frustrating. It's one of the number one things that I hear about Pinterest and business owners not really understanding how to use it effectively because they've run into this problem themselves all the time. It can be why product sellers in particular are hesitant to dive into a Pinterest marketing strategy because they're worried about this customer experience. So, putting aside that really the best way to keep visitors on your website is to provide valuable, engaging content and products, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your 404 page on Squarespace to try and catch some of those people who might bounce right off. If you're not using Squarespace, a lot of these principles are going to apply, and you can probably pretty easily figure out how to do it for whatever platform you're using, like WordPress. And if you jump over to the blog at carachace.com, you're going to see screenshots of the step-by-step tutorial that I'm going to talk you through here on the podcast. So first, let's talk about a definition. What is a 404 page? A 404 page is where someone lands if they're trying to get to a page on your site that no longer exists. It's also known as an error page or a page not found. Basically, it's where any website visitor will land if they type in a URL wrong or they're clicking on a broken or dead link. It happens to all websites. It is not just you, it happens to everyone. Products sell out or they're discontinued. URL naming structure changes, like if you decide not to show a date in your blog post URL, and on and on. So what happens when a user lands on a standard 404 error page? They click that browser back button, and that's the end of that potential customer relationship. Super sad, right? So why should you create a custom 404 page? Your 404 page is valuable real estate and another opportunity to showcase your brand and brand voice. You can make it funny. If you love GIFs, and if you know me at all, you know I love a good GIF. Maybe you love geek humor. Maybe you have a funny mascot as part of your brand. You want to use it. If funny doesn't make sense for your brand, at least make it pretty. You also want to make it useful. Have blogs, new products, bestsellers, or other kinds of content. Make it easy for people to navigate to the next logical thing on your website. For example, if you sell sweaters and there's a really popular viral pin for a sweater that you went out of stock on a year ago, when somebody clicks through because that pin lives forever on Pinterest, you want to make sure that they're landing on a page that says, hey, this is sold out, so sorry, but here's our top 5 most popular sweaters, or here's our other best sellers, or here's our new collection for this year of sweaters. Make it easy for them to want to stay on your site. So how do you create a custom 404 page in Squarespace? I rarely have content about using Squarespace, although it is my closet passion. I occasionally and rarely take on a website, build, or design for a dream client, but it's just not a service I'm interested in promoting much. It's kind of one of those things that I want to keep a lovely hobby and not have deadlines or the not so dreamy clients ruin it for me. This tutorial, though, is something that you need because it's so closely related to Pinterest and user experience. Again, you're going to want to head over to carachace.com, find the blog that says the best way to keep visitors on your website, and look at the screenshots for these steps. So step 1 is you want to get into the back-end management side of your site. You can often do this by clicking the escape key, which is a really cool feature about Squarespace, or you can log into accounts.squarespace.com. Once you're in that back end, you want to click Pages from the left navigation menu. Then you're going to go ahead and create a not linked page by clicking on the plus button icon. You don't want it linked because you don't want it to be part of your navigation. This is something that the typical user is not going to land on by navigating through your site. So not linked. Step 3 is you're going to go ahead and select a page layout. There are a lot of pre-made layouts that you could choose from if you like, and you don't want to start with a blank page. I prefer a blank page, but it's totally up to you. Step 4 is you're going to fill in the name of the page on the left side navigation and create the content on your page by adding blocks and text. So you're going to say custom 404. Mine is actually named old stuff because I used to do general social media marketing and I have a lot of content out there that's just not what I do anymore. So often if somebody lands on an offer or a product or something that's out there that's still generating traffic from Pinterest, I will redirect them to my custom 404 that's named old stuff. This is where you can add in the products or blogs or links or buttons or forms, whatever it is that is going to try to keep the user on your site. You want to make sure you also have a contact form, a way for them to get a hold of you if they can't figure out where to go next and they really need something. And then again, you want to redirect them to your best content, best products, whatever makes sense for your brand. Step 5 is you're going to click the cog wheel, the settings wheel, next to the page in the left side navigation, the page that you've just set up as your custom 404, and make sure the URL of the page name is what you want and the page is enabled. For step 6, you're going to go ahead and navigate back to your home navigation on the left side navigation menu and click Design. This is right under Pages. Step 7 in the Design menu is clicking the Not Found /404 page. Makes sense, right? And then step 8, once you're in that menu, is they have a drop-down menu where you're going to select the page that you just set up to be your custom 404 page. Again, for me, that's old stuff. If you want to see mine in action, all you need to do is type in carachace.com/old-stuff, and you'll see exactly how I have my custom 404 page set up. So why are 404 pages so important for Pinterest? I touched on this just a little bit, but it bears repeating. Content and pins on Pinterest live forever. It's the beauty and the magic of Pinterest. It's a virtual certainty that you will eventually have a pin out there that will lead to old content or sold out products. Instead of worrying about it, because once a pin has taken off on Pinterest, there's no going back, do your best to take care of your website visitors by directing them to what you have going on now. If you want to dig into your Pinterest marketing funnel and how we can set this up for your products and content, whether you're on Squarespace or not, you can join us in Pinterest Power Up as a VIP. VIP membership gives you access to small group mastermind time every month to work through your Pinterest marketing and digital funnel strategies. And things like this, where you know you're getting this traffic from Pinterest and you want to make sure that your marketing funnel doesn't have a bunch of holes in it. And so you need to work through how to set this up to keep the traffic on your website.
Thanks so much for listening, Rockstar. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Want to know more about Pinterest marketing for your online business? Head over to PinterestPowerUp.com, the first Pinterest marketing membership designed for entrepreneurs. We'll catch you next time.